Y'all are gonna make me cry. Y'all are all gonna make me cry. Hi, everybody. Hi. 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 Oh, I need to rearrange the desk. You can't really. Why? Because you're all so kind to me. Because you're all so sweet and good and sweet and lovely and amazing to me. Hello. Hi, Sen. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Blood Type. Hi, Northern Lightning Bug. Hi, Sen. Hi, Adorable. Hi, Kitty Cat. Hi, Oniphoto. Hi, Tatsubat. Hi, the FC. Hi, everybody. It's a party. It's a 500 party. I'm so happy. It's so sweet. We were joking on the Discord that Depeche Mode would cure me because I only slept like 2 hours last night. So I put on my best goth. I put on my best goth blouse, and I put on all my rings, and I'm ready to have a party with everyone. Hello. Gotta get her a copy, please. Hello, Stephanie. I only slept like 2 hours last night, so I was like, uh-oh. I'm worried I'm not gonna be fun. What if I'm not fun, though? Okay, hold on. We gotta move stuff around so you can see the name on the desk. There, that should be better. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Hi. So we're gonna have a nice time together. We're gonna have a good time. I don't know why I'm like so nervous. Thank you, Kitty Cat. Thank you. This one is hot tip from me to you. This is actually a guy's shirt I got from the guys section of the goth store. Because my boobs are so big that none of the girls spit me. Hi, Pilates. Hello. Taking the hot tip and running. From me to you. From me to you. You just gotta look for them vampire boys. Them vampire boys. Your shoulders are too big? Yeah, that'll work for you too then. It'll work for you too. The only thing is that buttoning it is like actually kind of hard. That is backwards for my hands. My steak is too juicy. My lobster is too buttery. Oh, thank you for the confetti. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know my steak is too juicy. I know my lobster's too buttery. I know. But what if I don't want to be the big titty goth girlfriend? What if I want to be a little vampire girl, huh? Jen, good. Let's see. Oh, how come this always freezes now? I wonder if there was an update with my bot, and since it updated, it freezes. I don't know what that's about. Let me try. We're just gonna hang out for a minute because I'm gonna try fixing this real quick. Because I need that confetti real bad. I can turn on the balloons. How's everybody feel about the balloons? The balloons are a little bit loud. The balloons are a bit much, but I do love them. Let's see. Okay, so this is... Oh, my computer be chugging. This one. We want this one. Yay! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I get to freeze again! It is a party! Oh, Sen loves the balloons. That makes me happy every time. So I'm gonna bump Stephanie. Because she sent us the lovely ghosts and the lovely confetti. It's not entirely... hello, I'm also going to do this. To do... Why does confetti... freeze? That feels like a setup to a joke. Like, why does confetti freeze? Because the freezer's a party. I don't know. Hello! Hi, everyone! So let's see. Okay, so I bumped, and then I put this away when I should have hit next. So Stephanie, you don't have a question tonight? What? Okay, sure. That's fine.
Y'all got a high.
Thank you so Iced coffee?
Bear cup.
I get an iced coffee in a bear cut? Oh my god. We went out and we got bobas and they came in these little bear cups and I kept the bear cups because why would I not keep the bear cup? Iced coffee in a bear cup. Hello, Raven! First Twitch sub, congrats! Congrats, Raven! Can you bite one of the balloons? Let me check, because I don't want you to choke on anything. I don't know how durable they are. How sharp are your teefies? I think your teefies are pretty sharp, Ozzy. I don't know if that would be good for you. Cute cup, thank you! Lynn is the best. So we're gonna pull our first random. Keep the bear cup is always the answer. Exactly. You got it. The iced coffee does taste better in the bear cup. Iced coffee tastes better in the bear cup. Espresso Kitten, welcome. Thank you. I love your name. So let's go ahead and pull up our first random question of the night. Is Espresso Kitten? Heck yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, if you feel the urge to dote on a hardworking gal tonight. We also have the Ko-fi, but we also have the Throne wish list that you can pull up with !throne. And the Ko-fi for if you want to do anything. Any donation counts. Any purchase of a commission counts. Any purchase of the stickers on the Ko-fi count towards putting your question first in line and putting your question or getting a second question if you want a second question. Second questions are $5. Hello, Drum! It's good to see you. Just go ahead and post your question one more time. The bot gets a little bit confused when your very, very first message is your question. Hanishma, welcome in. Hello, it's good to see you. Alright, so our first question was espresso. And Espresso's question was, what does my spirit team want to tell me? Only one of my favorites. Only one of my absolute favorites. New stickers on the Ko-fi, yes! I put up the astrology stickers as a downloadable on the Ko-fi. Unfortunately, getting them printed was going to be just like disgusting. I was going to get like $1 for every 15 that you spent, and I was like, that is unacceptable. So they are now downloadables. Take them to your local print shop, get them printed out as stickers. Show me in the Discord if you print them out and put them on things, please. Honey coffee, you got me, Tatsuba. You understand. Drum! Thank you! That should have... Hold on, that should have done a thing. Why didn't it do the thing? We're gonna be It's gonna be that kind of night tonight. It's on. I'm just gonna pretend that that happened, and we're just gonna make it happen. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, hello? What's going on here? Oh, are you not hooked up? No, don't tell me you're not hooked up. Did my bot not catch VTube? No, it did. What's going on? I don't know. It's gonna be one of those nights. But there we go. I can do it manually. I can do it manually. Not all is lost. Humongous, yes. I put my like the full-sized sticker files in there so you can print them as big as you want. Yes, you get it, Tattoo Bat. You understand. It's so hot at work. No, Ozzy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Lynn bumped drum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's learn about espressos. Spirit guides. Can you tell me a little bit about espresso's spirit guides, please? I'm so excited to be here, you guys. I've been working on this for over a year. And it's so exciting to be here with you all, celebrating it. I applied for YouTube monetization. It's gonna take like a month for it to check out, and I am, no joke, expect to be at like at least 600 by then, because you guys are growing so fast. And I'm blessed. Like, in every sense of the word. I'm so blessed with you guys. Yes. Yes, Lynn. Lynn has a good point. If you're over on the YouTube side, please like the video. It helps way more than you think. Okay, and they're all reversed, so we're going to pull them upright. So, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. Do I have spirit guides? Ozzy, I can tell you right now that it would be very, very strange if you did not. But, however, I know we have some very strange people in chat. I'm gonna burn. No! Let's see. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. So this is about, like, trickery. New blood. New blood? Why did I say new blood? Usually this is like birth or new relationship. In this deck, this one is usually like new beginnings. The bird is hatching out of the skull like it's an egg, right? New blood. I don't know why I said that. Knight of Swords. Certainly strange. Yes, everyone is very strange in here, but in a very, very good way. I love you all so much. Thank you, Espresso. This is the Hush Tarot. I love her so much. Deceit, trickery, Knight of Swords. This, I don't think that this is any kind of harmful deceit or trickery. If we're asking about your spirit guides, I think that that just means that you're at something like a spirit or a what is that called? Like a chaos gremlin. A chaos gremlin spirit is here with us. They like to play tricks, but like in a fun way, not in a scary way. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Hello, hello, Pesto! You're not too late. You're not too late at all. Hierophant. I was thinking about that. Knight of Swords would indicate like a student. someone who's constantly studying, constantly learning and growing. And then we have Hierophant, the teacher. New blood. What's that? Happy 500, thank you! I'm so excited about this. You've got a strange... Okay, I was just talking about how everybody in here is a little bit strange. Espresso, you are no exception. This feels... almost like you have two... like a cycle. A cycle of teachers and students. It's like a fun to it. There's an up and down to it as well, though. Like, the fun is more so in the way that, like, maybe a death could be a... This is going to be kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm going to say it. It's kind of like how a death deity also will intrinsically feel like a YOLO deity. Where, like, the point is to have fun and do stuff because you're gonna die one day. Right? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting off of this. But it's not a normal, just like Hades kind of vibe. We have this, like, cycle of teacher, student, parent, child, and like like father time. Saturn? Could this be Saturn? Is Saturn at all goofy that way? The point is to live? Adnan, hello! It's so good to see you! Thank you so much! 8 of Swords. Moon reversed. No. Okay. It's not Saturn. Get out of that way of thinking. It will become clear soon, is what Moon Reverse says to us. So I don't know who this spirit or spirits are. This could very well be an ancestor spirit. This could be a local spirit of yours. It doesn't have to be a big god that I know the name of, a big deity, right? This is something that will become clear to you soon. Now that we've started the conversation, or perhaps you have already started the conversation, but now that this entity has, like, made itself very known, because this is not a message to you, this is more like a name. This is more like telling you a name. It's going to become clear soon. I don't know what that means, but you will. What a strange... Get your confetti poppers out. Thank you. I know. It's so nice. Screenshot, I only had 70 to 74 subs when we first came here. Wow, Adnan, that's amazing. That makes me so happy. Do you have that screenshot of me at that number? I would love to have it if not. Strawberry cake, thank you. Yeah, I was thinking about cake. I have cake on the brain. I'm the one that feels like I'm on practice mode, not Lynn. So we're gonna pull up Drum next. Thank you so much, Drum. And let's see if the question is over on Ko-fi. No, what was your question, Drum? What's my monetization status? I just applied. I applied on Sunday. It's probably gonna take like a month for me to get approved. But then I get going. I'm monetized over on Twitch already, and I've got my Ko-fi, but yeah, YouTube probably in a month. Do have take one is thank you, Adnan. That makes me so happy. Cynthia, have any messages for me? She's like, a mother passed away 2 years ago. Oh, drama. Let's see what we get for you. Do we have any messages from Cynthia? Ooh. It fell on the floor. It fell on the floor. And these are all upside down, so I'm going to fold these upright. These were on the floor. Usually the floor ones I only read upright as well. So we're going to read all of these upright. For drum. Yummy floor card. I know. 5-second rule. 5-second rule. Add break in 5 on Twitch. Letting everybody know. Hanged Man. Devil. Queen of Cups. Munchy, munchy, crunchy, crunchy. 6 of Coins. King of Swords. 3 of Coins. Magician. Oh. I mean, other than a very stereotypical response, we'll talk about this in a second. These 3 that fell out different from these 4. These 4 are very, I hate to say stereotypical, but a very welcome message of, I'm here with you. You can take on the world. I'm so proud of you. I'm helping you how I can. You're so ready for this. It looks like this, that Cynthia is with someone else, this King of Swords. Oh no! Oh no! What happened to the video? I just looked up and went, oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it one of those streams? How do I fix this? Properties. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So here is the full moon today. It very well may be. With the way that things have been going. But we have, for drum here, we have Hanged Man, Devil, Queen of Cups. 6 of Coins, King of Swords, 3 of Coins, Magician. Like I was saying, with these 4 in particular, there's a very, very sweet message of, I'm proud of you. You're doing fantastic. I'm helping you where I can. I'm so glad about what you're doing. This one here, King of Swords, it looks like Cynthia is with someone on the other side that they're happy to be with. Someone masculine, someone very knowledgeable and experienced in whatever their field is, whatever they're studying to school maybe. So that's a very, I want to say, like, standard message from, this is a very standard message that guides give of, I'm here for you, I'm proud of you, right? And then we have, I'm with someone. She wants you to know that. I'm with someone. On the other hand, we do have a more poignant message. Hanged Man, Devil, Queen of Cups. There's something that you're holding back on. There's something that you're keeping yourself from doing. Maybe you're nervous. Maybe you're wondering if it's good for you, or if it's the right choice, or if it's good for other people around you. But we're getting a strong message of do what your heart wants. Don't keep waiting. Don't make choices for other people. Right? Don't do it because someone else wants you to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Make the choice that you want to do. Not what someone else wants you to do, but what you want to do. Because ultimately, when you choose yourself like that in your heart, it grows. The light grows. Your light gets bigger. That light shines to other people. That light helps other people. If you are, you're holding yourself back from smoking. Drum! I don't think that's it. I mean, it might be. It might be. This feels more like something that you're holding yourself back because you're like worried it'll step on someone's toes. Like it'll be, like you're worried someone won't, I guess, yeah, worried you won't be approved of. That does sound like pot. But whatever it is, Cynthia is just saying, go with your heart. Go with your heart. Does your heart want you to smoke pot? It makes you nervous? Yeah, please don't do that then. Lynn has the same problem. It makes them so nervous. And so, yeah, they've just learned. They've just learned it's not for them. It ruins things and makes me quiet. Okay, then that's not that. You're holding yourself back from something that you want to do, not something that you don't want to do. Okay, I don't think that's it. Pesto, go get some rest. Go get some rest. I'm so glad that you stopped in. I'm glad you were here, but I love that you want to take care of yourself. Please go do that. Got the screenshot? Adnan, thank you. But yeah, this is you holding yourself back from something you want to do. It sounds like you don't actually want to smoke anything. But Cynthia says, go with your heart. I don't know what it is, but 17th of October, I had 83 subs. Oh my god. Less than a year. I've been working hard on this. And it's paying off. All the astrology said, if I work hard, it'll pay off. It's doing it. It's doing it. I'll drink to that. Popular. Thank you. Let me hold space for that. Miss Pretty, thank you so much. Set and Amber, thank you. Our friendship feels like, oh, Adnan. I'm so glad you trust me so much. It's so amazing to have people believe me and believe in my cards and believe in what I'm doing here. It's so cool. I feel like a dingus. Okay, we're gonna pull up our next random question. Otherwise, I'm just gonna yap and yap and yap about how much I love you all so much. And it's Ozzy's turn. Do I have spirit guides over on the Twitch side? Thank you, Adnan. I'm gonna make it. Oh! Nothing fell on the floor. Wow, lucky. Arctic Flynn. And a nice, yeah, I'm so proud of the community. You are the guys that make it meaningful here. You're the ones that make it like, beautiful and kind and sweet. You take care of each other. You take care of me. Floor cards are yummy. Gosh, you're so right. Oh, well, you got 2 anyway. Six of Wands, 5 of Coins. Wow. Okay, Ozzy. Yeah, you have somebody, but they aren't. They had a very hard past. A very, very, very hard past. They won 6 of. Did you stutter as a child? 6 of Wands is about victory. And then we have 3 of Swords, which is about heartbreak. And 5 of Coins, which is about, like, poverty. Adnan! Thank you for this sub! Oh my god! Thank you! So, you guys are all so sweet. This is somebody who had it really rough in, I'm assuming, life. But they did make it somehow, or at the very least made it to Valhalla, even if they didn't make it through. Let me learn a little bit more about Ozzy's guide. That's okay, Adnan. Thank you. Can I have one more for Ozzy, please? I'd love to know more about this. That's kind of what it feels like, Lynn. It does feel like this is somebody in a Valhalla type situation. I don't know if they quite literally passed in battle. But if you have soldiers in your... I mean, it's very hard not to have soldiers in your ancestry. Or someone perhaps who passed away of a nasty illness or a nasty cancer. Get monetized, it'll be easy then. Thank you, I'm working really hard on it. I'll get there really soon. Probably like a month. It doesn't want to give me any more. It doesn't want to give me any more, Ozzy. I don't know why. Mr. YouTube. You gotta talk to Mr. YouTube. As I say with people, I recommend asking for messages, asking for dreams, asking for clarification, talking to people, leaving out coffees, leaving out sweets or food, if you would like to work with them. But this is somebody who had it particularly nasty in life, and it does feel like they're in some kind of Valhalla-esque, if not Valhalla literally, place. Double checking my DNA report, see if I can find something. Yeah. Valhalla, and it doesn't have to be like literally someone Nordic. It can just be Valhalla is a place for people who died in battle, traditionally. More modernly, people have taken that to include like battling cancer and stuff like that, particularly nasty illnesses. But just, if anybody was a soldier who passed, that could be it. Hard work is already... Oh, thank you, Anand. So we're gonna pull up you next. Lynn, what is the question? general universe guidance, what to avoid, what to adopt the most, what to get out of my chest. Y'all got me. Y'all both have my back. What to avoid. What to avoid, what to adopt, what to get out of your chest. Ooh! Page of Cups. Okay, what to avoid? New phone. Ooh, fun. Heliani, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. We'll bump you up for sure, for sure. I heard that the 13s are having a problem. So I'm glad that you have a pretty new one. 5 of Cups. What to avoid? We want to avoid this is not something that I think that you do, Adnan, so I'm kind of interested in why it's telling you to avoid this, but this is like wallowing. To avoid staying in self-pity or staying in pain for the sake of being righteous or because you think you should be in pain. I don't think that's something that you do. So I'm a little bit interested in why that's there and what you should avoid. And then we have what... So what should you... what was the exact wording here? It was... Uh-oh. I can't look at it there. What to adopt the most. And we have 8 of Coins reversed. 8 of Coins is about what you're good at. It's about what you've trained in. It's about your expertise, your skill that you've practiced and honed. Continue avoiding, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm interested in why it's reversed, and we're gonna look into what that is. If that is to keep you from working too hard. It says a new task has caused you to deviate from your preferred skill group, causing confusion and loss of focus. So we want you to focus on things that you know that you're good at. If you don't know how to do something, now is not the time to be learning new skills. Now is the time to be like hiring a professional to do that for you. You can find time to learn a new skill, but now is not the time to like use it and implement it. If you need something new in your business, in your life, you want to hire an actual professional. Don't try and learn to do it yourself right now. And then... I have to check it again. What to get out of my chest. Hi, Lemon. Hello. Page of Cups reversed. And again, we're going to look at this one because I don't have all the reversed in this one's. It says creative block and disappointment. Following your emotions and intuitions is causing you to ignore common sense. Beware of the hornet. Okay. What to get off of your chest. There's something that you have been trying to ignore because you're like, oh, it'll go away. It'll go away. I can feel it. It'll go away. I can feel it. It will go away, but you have to make it go away. Your intuition is correct. It will leave, but it's going to leave because you told it to, because you made it leave. You need to go actually like use your hands, use your voice to make whatever this is that you've been avoiding go away. Don't let it be metaphysical. More of a lack of skillful people. Yeah, understandably. If you need something to do with art or software, I suppose I can try and help, but I don't think I'm who you're looking for. So we want to keep you out of like feeling sorry for yourself if you can. We want you to be using your skills that you know you have, that you know you're trained in, and that you know you are already showing people that you shine in. Keep pushing in that direction. Don't try branching right now. We can save that for later. And then if there's something you've been avoiding because you feel in your gut that it'll go away, it will, but you have to do it yourself. Like, your gut wasn't wrong, but you do have to go do it yourself. Very good question, Adnan. Very, very good question. Oh, Ozzy's got back about his ancestry. Yeah, don't worry too much about, like, where the person is from, so much as you can narrow it down at least a little bit. This is probably somebody, like I said, who either died, like, literally in battle, in a war. Potion seller, I'm going into battle. Or someone who died from, like, a really gnarly illness. Intuitive, welcome in. So I'm going to pull our next random question. We have a few more people in chat here, so I'm going to do my little spiel. If you're over on the YouTube side, please give us a like. It helps way more than you think. We're here celebrating 500. Next when you're ready. Thank you for, I would have forgotten that. Let's pull up Helly, just so I don't forget. Lemon, thank you. We're celebrating 500 subs over on the YouTube side. So we're having a little bit of a party. That's why I'm dressed up. Question again, is it okay? I think Lynn has it, or you can put it in again. Yeah, please. If you would like to tip your server, if you would like a super chat, that is over on Ko-fi. I'll remind everybody that the commissions count towards bumping your questions. The commissions, the stickers, anything over there counts towards a donation, even if you buy something. And then we also have the throne wish list. If you want to just like throw stuff at me, that also counts towards bumping your question or getting a second question if you want to. Sen says, Heliani asked, why am I feeling so happy? Is it a good sign? I bet it is. I bet it is a good sign. Is this happiness a good sign for Heliani? Oop. Oh, that's an echo. That's also an echo. Hierophant, Justice. So, oh, okay. 4 major arcana, Heliani. 4 majors. That's kind of wild. Justice, Hierophant. Sun reversed, Hanged Man reversed. These feel very dichotomous. These feel like opposites. Justice. We move under cover of night. We move under cover of night. That is a strange... Is the Throne Link new? It is. Not terribly new, maybe like a few weeks. I do think that this is something good. But I am... So Hangman Reversed is becoming unstuck. Justice in this particular deck has more to do about victory, about charging into battle. Hierophant, like I said earlier, is a teacher's card, a guidance card. Sun Reversed. This, like I said, it feels less like a bad thing. I know some people might say like, oh, the lack of light. I think this is more of a softness, a roundness, the moon, right? The moon being feminine and beautiful and mysterious, almost high priestess energy, but more soft, more round, more Venus. But not the moon card. We don't want the moon card here. So Sun Reversed makes sense in that way. There's a triumph here for your feminine side. Being unstuck. Unstuck from something. Has it been nervous to show itself? Has it been nervous to express? Has it been scared? Is there fear leaving the body? That could come out as happiness. I erased my question. I mentioned the moon. I think this happiness is good. There's something that your feminine side has been able to unlock or clean or break through. She's feeling new. She's feeling fresh. She's feeling healthy. There's a health to it. Something about your energy has become clean and healthy and victorious. And that's coming through as happiness, which is so sweet. I do wonder if... Because did you know that hysterical, the word hysterical is from the moon. Originally, it was thought that the moon affected women and made them sick with women-only diseases called hysteria. And women's health has just been kind of lackluster, to say the very least, throughout human history. This feels like your physical body and your inner feminine, joyful and healthy. Something has become healthy in you. And there's this roundness of the moon. I keep seeing your cheeks, or someone's cheeks, being round and happy, like the moon. So I think health in general coming into your life, something in your soul being cleaned up, trauma going away. This is definitely a good thing that you don't need to be worried about, Heliani. Lemon! Lemon! Lemon is next. What does the future have in terms of money? My friends always blame the moon for everything. Yeah, no, it makes sense, right? We blame the moon for a lot of things. She do be doing things. She do be doing things. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, send bumped. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. You're so welcome, Heliani. What does the future hold in terms of money? The bot just also be doing things. Burnt! Welcome, welcome! Don't worry about the bot, just post your question one more time. The bot gets confused if your very first question is, or your very first chat is your question. Josiah, welcome in! How to eat that cake piece on the bottom right of the screen. I would love to. Yum, 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 yum. I would love to. We can shove May's face into the big cake. But, yeah. Having real cake sounds nice. We have frozen cinnamon rolls in the freezer. I have been thinking about them. Hydrate! Thank you! I will drink my water for a second. I get one more for lemon, please. Here we go, Lynn. Okay, and they're all upside down, so we're gonna pull them upright. Finances. We have 6 of coins, 7 of wands, 4 of swords. A break? A break? You're going to have enough soon. Enough not only for yourself, but also for like taking care of other people around you, the people taking care of the people that you want to. You have been through it. You have been absolutely going through it with finances. This is somebody who has been at war and she's back, she's victorious, but at what cost? Look at how bandaged she is. I think she has like a head injury. She's not doing great, but she won. That's kind of how you're feeling right now, I feel like. Or at least that's how you're going to feel once you get this settled, which is coming soon. A rest. 4 of Swords is about rest. So you get to rest. I'm very excited to see what this is about for you. And this is something that I've noticed the cards, the stars are saying for a lot of people for a while now. Is that good things are coming, especially with finances? I don't know how that works, but I'm very excited for you. Oh, did I miss something? Thank you! Lightning Bug! Thank you for the tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Lightning Bug gets 2 questions. You're so welcome, Lemon Wedge. You're so welcome. Okay, I'm gonna check real quick how the queue is doing. I know I need... okay. And we can pull up Lynn. And Lynn's question was something about 500. Something about where are we going next, I think. What's up soonish now that we're at 500 subs? What's up next soonish now that we're at 500 subs? What's next? 1 quadrillion more. Definitely community expansion. Community thriving. Absolutely fantastic. All of us are working well together. And this is not the 3 of cups, right? Which is about partying and celebration. This is the 3 of coins, which is about working well together. Working together. Very exciting. And then literally the first 2, Lynn, because you never get to have nice things, are you're not ready to know yet. You're not ready to know yet. But everyone will be working well together. 3 of coins. This is our hint. Okay. We'll take over the world. We gotta get that cathedral. We gotta save up for the cathedral. First, we gotta hit rent. We gotta make enough to cover rent. We'll hit that next. And then we'll get enough to make those cathedral payments. Taunting me. I know. Let's pull one more for Lynn. No. We're pulling one more for this. Oh. We have the sauce, Lynn. 7 of coins. We have the sauce. What are the red and blue entities I saw? Okay, so we're going to pull up Lightning Bug. And we're going to look at these red and blue. Two of coins. That's an echo. King of Swords. The sauce. And one more for Lightning Bug, please. Moon. 2 of coins reversed. King of Swords, the moon. And I'm interested in how King of Swords is red and the moon is blue. 2 strange ones, it says. 2 strange ones. I'm going to read 2 of coins reversed out. If I can find where coins it is. There we go. Stress. Unpredictability of life is making time management and Did you stutter as a child? Time management and commitments difficult. If you just heard Lynn cackling in the background, that's because I made a good joke. Commitments difficult. So stress. Something about stress has let these in. Now that doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad or bad for you. It could be that they're here to help. It could be that they found a crack. We don't know. King of Swords and the moon. One of them is simply trying to be unknowable. Unknowable with the moon card. However, King of Swords does give us a little bit of insight. This is somebody who is an expert, who is very skilled, someone who is very niched, specialized is the word. They don't sleep, they say. They don't rest. I won't rest. I won't rest until what? Can you tell me more about the moon card here? I have a very specific set of skills. I won't rest until what? Oh. Can you tell me more about the moon card here? Ah, okay, so the blue entity I don't think is here to help. Well... No. No. I don't like the vibe of these guys. I don't like the vibe of these two entities. Have they been bothering you at all? Have they been saying anything weird? Have they been cryptic? I don't think that they're here necessarily to hurt you, but I also don't think that they're here to help, if that makes sense. Kind of like the Fae, but I don't think that they are Fae. They don't feel like Fae to me, but they do have that Fae energy to them of not here to hurt you, but also not here to help. So it's up to you what you do with them. I'm not a huge fan of the blue one. The red one seems more or less interesting, I guess. So I'm glad that you asked that, Lightning Bug. I'm glad that you asked about those. And then is there anybody else that I need to be pulling up next? Or are we finally back to random at this point? We might finally be back to random. Hello, Master! Hello, welcome in! So, if we're back to our random questions, let's go ahead and see who comes up next. Maybe. There we go. No, I need to change this to YouTube. There we go. Pleiades! And I know that there was... Oh, missed my second question. Thank you. Thank you, Northern. Thank you. What was your second question, Northern? And then we'll do Pleiades next. Blue Soul! Hello, hello! Ignore the bot. Please just post your question again. She gets a little bit confused if your very first message is your question. It's not your fault. It's okay. She's just a little bit picky like that. Chuck it. So Lightning Bug, what was your second question? Did my talk with my bro help? No. I'm gonna finish you first. I'm gonna finish you first, Lightning Bug. My convo with my bro help. Temperance. This is the 4. Yep, 4 of cups reversed. 5 of coins reversed. 2 of cups. Oh. Yes, it did help. It helped a lot. It helped a lot. You are... Salutations! Hi, Ace! Hi, Bruja! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Mara, welcome. No, this conversation helped a lot. There's movement here now. The water was muddy. The water was unsafe to drink. And now the water is moving. Now it is a stream. It is clear. It is fresh. There's movement. The problem is going to have fresh water. Two of Cups is about a relationship. I think it's getting much, much better. Two of Cups usually comes up for like romantic relationships, but for this, I think it's just a very strong, very tight relationship. In fact, in the picture here, it's a mother and a daughter, so it makes sense for siblings as well. Four of Cups is about like regret and nervousness. You're letting that go. There's no regrets here. You're feeling much safer. You're feeling much more connected, clearer. There's movement. No, this is going great. I'm glad that you did that. I'm really glad you did that, Lightning Bug. And thank you for catching me. Thank you for catching me. Okay, so now it's Pleiades' turn. And we had, see, I saw it. What does my spirit guardian, Jen, or my new spirit guardians have to say? I'm definitely being drawn to two different places to meet, see people. I have a song request from my guides. Okay. Two different places. What do they have to say? Song request. So I'm going to pull two stacks. So Pleiades, that's going to be, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Master. You're going to have to choose for me here. Place 1 and place 2. Place 1, place 2. We're going to pull 2 or 3 cards for each. And we're going to think of a song here. So place 1. What do the guides have to say about place 1? Hello, Jenny. It's good to see you. King of Swords. Good question, Bruja. Hello, Cookie. Good to see you. We're having our nice 500 subscribers over on YouTube celebration. So it's good to have you in here with us. Magician. Candyman. Hello, Candy Yams. I love that. And I get one more card for spot 2, for location 2. For Pleiades. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so you figured out, Pleiades, you figured out what space 1 and space 2 is. I need you to be confirmed with that in your head. Because whatever you picked for number 1, no, that's where Emperor is. That's where your Emperor is. And it's not good for you. I know the Emperor card itself isn't here, but we have King of Swords, which is very, very similar. Hi, Spoonie. Hi. And we have Death reversed. Other side, Magician, 9 of Cups reverse, 7 of Coins, and Hermit reverse. This is where you should be going. Space 2, whatever you picked for number 2, that's where you need to be going. Now, it will be harder. Thank you for the sub, Master. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It will be harder to move to this place. However, you have what you need to do it. You're going to meet who you need there. You're going to find what you need there. There's a who and a what, and they're both here. And you're ready for it. It'll be a little bit difficult, but like we remember that an emperor deity that you've been looking at, or spirit, or whoever it is putting you in that gilded cage. It's easy. It's also not for you. We want whatever this location 2 was. As far as a song request, the owl, a snake, or a lizard, that Burnt posted, because I think this is a snake here. This is the owl by Kokia. The owl by Kokia. Because I was like, oh, anything by because we had our lovely magician out, and I was like, anything by I know words. I know artists' names. I really don't, though, is the thing. They come and they go. The spooky ones, you know? The witchy ones. The ones where they were all dating each other and they were all mad, and yet they made banger after banger and everyone knows them and I should know their name. But names just like the part of my brain that stores names, gone. Destroyed. By what? I don't know. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you so much. You can tell that my bot isn't quite set up for that. But thank you so much. But we want the owl by Kokia for Liades. Fleetwood Mac! You got me, Amber. You understood what I was going for. You understood what I should have known in the first place. Okay, so we have lots of people to be reading for. Namely, Master. I'm not sure if they've been bumped yet. Have they been bumped yet? Let's check the queue real quick. No, not yet. So let's go ahead and bump you. Because it is your turn, Master, if you would like to have a question. You gotta go. Don't worry about that, Ace. If you can't stay, that's all right. Your name stays in the queue. I don't have VODs turned on Twitch, but over on the YouTube channel, they stay up. And you can just scrub through, look for your name on the desk here, and see if you got in anyway. People are getting in on the ground floor. We don't even have memberships over on YouTube yet. And we haven't even started our membership only streams. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And how here we have people lining up to get into those streams and they're not even started yet. No deity is. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's there for Master? You're welcome, Ace. Deity check. Thank you, Peculiar. Welcome in. A vampire deity. Ooh, we love to see it. I dressed up in my best goth blouse today for our celebration. I feel very vampiric. Let's see if we can't figure out this vampire deity, if they have something to say. Get 2 more, please. 2 more for Master. Of course, of course. You're the one that subbed. I am so hyped, Lynn. I am so hyped. It was wild because I got like 2 hours of sleep last night and I was like, I'm not gonna be fun on stream. What if I'm not fun on stream? Nah, we're good. That's very cute. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. I don't get deities like, or spirits. Stop. Roll back. Oftentimes, spirits will name themselves in the deck. They'll give themselves a card as a name. And that makes it easier for you in the future to talk to them, to know when you're getting a message from them, especially if you work with the cards or if you work with tarot readers often. I have never seen a spirit name themselves a reversed card like on purpose, but this one is definitely doing that. So here we have Ace of Cups reversed, and in this particular deck, it is a baby bird hatching out of a skull. Possibly one of the most vampiric things I could see being in reversed here, meaning like eternal life. We don't have to start over. We don't have to start anew. We just go on forever. There's no Phoenix being reborn. It just goes on. I think that's very, very funny. And then we have 10 of Swords and the Chariot. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is about like deep pain. Deep anguish and pain. And Chariot is about moving forward, usually quickly, to get to your goals, get to the next step, to move on. Moving on from Kikunia. Kikunia, thank you for telling me. It looks like she wants to help you move on from some kind of very deep pain that you're in. The pain feels important. Which makes sense for a vampire. There's like a sense of 4 of Cups. Your ex. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you're not doing well. She's here to help you move on. She's here to help you move on. And that moving on will have a lot of different stages. Obviously, this is a lot like grief. Moving on from someone like an ex. A lot like grief. Maybe different stages, different periods. It will be a little bit rocky. 4 of Coins reversed. You're not always going to feel stable. You're not always going to feel like you're on 2 feet. Sometimes it'll feel a little bit like you're dancing, like gravity turned off, like you're falling, like you're tripping. But she's going to have you getting the image of like a ball, like a ballroom. And she's turning that falling, that tripping into that ballroom dance with you. Like sweeping you up in order to turn this into her dance. She has control, she says. This is mine. Ooh, okay. She's absolutely leading. And then hiding you personal reading too. Let's do a little bit of a personal reading for Master. Isn't that card gorgeous, Burnt? I don't know. This deck's art is so fantastic. Ad break in 5 over on Twitch. This is a warning. Are you giggling in there, Lynn? Artist went wild with the visuals. Absolutely. This is the, like I said, the Hush Tarot. If you want to take a look at it, I highly recommend. How long the live been on? We've been on for almost an hour and a half. Almost an hour and a half. Uplift, hello. We have 7 of Swords reversed. Fiona sent me a meme. Okay, thank you. Knight of Cups. And one more, please. Thank you. The Devil. Again, we have that charging. There's a message here. It says, you're not fooling anyone with that mask. It's very harsh. I'm wondering if it's also from this deity. But it was very clear. You're not fooling anyone with that mask. You need to move on. You need to take it off. You need to be honest. You're not fooling anyone with that mask. Odd. But just like the Chariot card, we have a Knight here, Knight of Cups. You need to move on from something. You need to move forward. And whatever it is, it's this mask. 7 of Swords is about like deceit and trickery, or having it upside down. The Devil is about being your true self. You're not fooling anyone with that mask. Very fun. So thank you, Master. And let's see. Do we have anybody else that I needed to do? Or are we back to randoms now? Again, I am lost. I think we're ready to go. Yes, if you're over on the YouTube side, please like the video if you haven't yet. It helps a whole heck of a bunch. And I have a feeling that 500 is actually going to like make us grow faster. We've only been exponential, and I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon. So there's nobody else over on Ko-fi, so I'm going to go ahead and pull our next random. And our next person in line is Oniphoto. How would my time at Company G be like? Six of coin. Nope, 6 of Swords. 10 of Cups. Which is one of the Happily Ever After cards. 6 of Swords is about movement, like physical movement, moving house, moving jobs. I'm wondering if you would have to travel for this job, if you would have to move cities for this job, but whatever it is, so far this, with a Happily Ever After card like this, very, very, very good. But can we get the end of this message, please? Oh, thank you, Lynn, for pushing the throne wish list. Yes, if you would like to spoil me, we do have that. And they do count towards pushing your question to the front of the queue or getting yourself a second question. And the chariot. Yeah, this is a fantastic job for you, Oniphoto. This is like SS tier job. This will open up doors for you. You're going to feel at home. You may have to move for it, but like in a good way. This will like give you a new life. One that you actually really like. One that you really enjoy. Love that for you. Love that for you. Next random. Blood type. How am I generally seen by others? What do I project outwardly? Ooh, I like this question. This is a fun one. I don't think I would have thought to ask something like this, but I really like it. Ooh. Well, we have the sun. Hanged Man. Hello! Thank you so much for the sub, Mexic Mio! You may need to post your question one more time. The bot gets a little bit confused when your very, very first message is your question. And then it will grab you and put you into the hat. One more, please, for... Thank you. 8 of Cups. Someone who has, like, goals and a plan, having Hanged Man reversed and the sun, this feels very... masculine, but in a doing stuff kind of way. In a, I don't let people... in a... How do I explain this? It's a very, very particular flavor of masculine. Oh, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you, thank you. In a... How do I say that? No, lightning bug! Oh my god! We're gonna make groceries this week, this month. Like, you can't... I don't know why. Okay. Blood type, this is gonna sound crazy, but I want to preface this with, this is an image. This is not, this is deeper than what I'm about to say, but I keep getting an image of, American Psycho in my head. Of him in his, like, business suit and his, like, all crisp and perfect. There's, like, a sense of, you can't tell me what to do, but very much people are telling you what to do. But you're only okay with the right people telling you what to do. I don't know. It's a very, like, crisp businessman feeling of masculinity, of, like, procedural almost. Ruling over yourself, kind of, but like also being in we live in a society. I don't know. There's a very distinct flavor of masculinity that I wish I could explain better. And I might have to chew on that and give you a better answer later. It's a little bit strawberry flavored. And then we have Eight of Cups. So that is kind of on the complete flip side. Eight of Cups would be someone who is good at listening, someone who is good at, I hear transmorphing. I hear the word transmorphication. Transmorphification. It's not transfiguration. It's like transmorph something. You're changing one thing into another, particularly when it comes to emotions, particularly when it comes to experiences. Makes sense. Not gonna lie, makes sense. So there's this helpfulness, there's this self-ruling, there's this eagerness to be part of a whole and yet also like self-governance. There's this ability to help, but you don't rush to it. You just have that skill. You don't like giving tree it out to people. Transmutation, yes. Transmutation. Okay, so now I have to check and see about those wonderful, wonderful bits. Yes, Master did in fact book another reading. And then Lightning Bug. Lightning Bug, did you have more questions to ask? Or was that just a tip? Thank you both of you for that. Hello, Saddam. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. We're doing a little bit of a celebration for 500 subscribers over on my YouTube side. If you hear me talking to ghosts, it's because I'm dual streaming. You give readings to chatters? I do! So if you want to put in your reading, I have 2 rules. 1, you have to be kind. And 2, the question must be about a spirit or about yourself. I specialize in spirit readings, but I can't do questions on stream about how other people think or feel. So it has to be about a spirit or about you. Once you think about your question and have it, you can put it into chat with "my question is," and then your question. That tags the bot to put it into the hat for me. And then I pull readings from the hat randomly unless someone tips. And so let me see. I'm going to pull up our next random question. What kind of questions can you ask? My favorite ones to answer are stuff like, what do my spirit guides need to say? Or can a spirit guide of mine name themselves or tell me about themselves? I can do deity readings. I could tell you about, I don't know, stuff. Hi, Tenta. Hello. Okay, good. We do have questions for Lightning Bug. So we're going to do Lightning Bug, and then we're going to do Adorable. Don't worry about that. No, it's okay. There's a lag. It's all right. First question. Who is the entity claiming to be my grand uncle? Right. I saw that in the Discord. Which, by the way, if anybody new wants to join the Discord, there's a link to that in the pinned comment, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Bye, Blood Type. Thank you for being here. And how do I make it so I only connect to positive spirit guides and deceased loved ones? Very, very good question. Let's learn about this grand uncle first. Seven of coins, temperance reversed. No, it's all right. Rowie, welcome. I haven't figured out how to do the Discord, like the command. Otherwise, bless me, I'm sorry. Otherwise I have to update it every single time I stream. Thank you. It's bunnies today. Yes. It is bunnies today. It's bunnies every day. Knight of Cups. This grand uncle. Key. Temperance reversed. Knight of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Lightning Bug. So you asked specifically, like, how did you word your question about this grand uncle? Who is the entity claiming to be my grand uncle? I don't think that he's lying to you. I think that this is correct. I think that I don't sense any lying here. Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm being doted on! Whoever they are, which I think that they're telling the truth, it feels like the truth, they have what they need to move on. Like, to move on, to pass on, I guess. They just don't want to. He doesn't want to. He wants to stay here. He's free to pass on at any time. There's nothing blocking him. He just doesn't want to. He instead enjoys helping. Enjoys helping family. So you might not have seen him because you might have a fair amount of family and he's been helping different ones. And now it's time for you to need help. I don't know. Throne! But I don't sense any danger. I think that it is all correct. Oh, Master, yeah. Me too. How many questions are there? They're randomly answered, so there's no guarantee that your question will be answered by the end of stream. If you want to guarantee cheering or donating over on Ko-fi are good ways to do it. If you know I'm here by me coughing a little, Lynn, it's all right. I was so confirmed. He was the blue one from earlier. Really? Interesting. They didn't feel the same to me, but I trust you if you feel like they were the same to you. That makes sense why you were concerned, right? Do we know how many cues are in the hat? I can check, yeah. I can check. Right now, there are, wow, 25. Right now, there are 25 questions in the chat, and we have about an hour and a half left in stream. Lemon Wedge! Thank you for the tip. Thank you. So you have a second question? And then we'll go ahead and do... Let's see. Lightning Bug had one more. I have to go find it. I think it was like, how do I keep myself from interacting with... How do I connect only with positive spirit guides and deceased loved ones? I think we're gonna make groceries. So we're... Who's next? Great question, Maximio. We have one more from Lightning Bug, and then Lemon Wedge, and then maybe Master? I'm not sure. I'm a little bit lost. There we go. How do we connect only with good, intended spirits and past loved ones? Strength reversed, temperance, and the wheel. Yes, Maximio, yes it is. If you need to go, your question stays in the hat, and if you are pulled, your name shows up on the desk right here. And so if you go back to the YouTube after this is finished and you scrub through, you can look for your name on the desk to see if you were pulled. So, Lightning Bug, if you... I'm seeing like a ritual bath. Wanting to know about Grandpa, how is he in heaven? Of course. Did you want that right now, or did you want that in your private reading that you bought? I see ritual baths or showers, and this can be as simple as like moon water or blessing water or like literal holy water if you feel like it. It depends on what you find makes you feel safe. And just adding that to your shower ritual just a little bit. You don't have to use like, you don't have to shower in it. You could just use like a little tiny bit in your shower to kind of wash yourself off spiritually. And I think that that will create a very strong barrier for you. I know you're extremely sensitive. Extremely sensitive. Private about deity. Okay, public about Grandpa. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So, then let's pull up next. So right now we have Lemon and then Master, and then we'll go back to random. So what was Lemon's question? Let me see if it's over on Ko-fi. It is. Is my spirit guide open to helping me reconcile with a third party? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. It's what I'm here for, and you guys are helping me pay for groceries. Yeah, yes, we did do you, Pleiades. If you scrub back and look for your name on the desk, you should be able to see it. You had two different piles on each side of the screen, or one pile on each side of the screen. But yeah, we did get through yours. And one more. Thank you, thank you. And they're all reversed, so we're pulling them upright. So 10 of coins, 3 of coins, and Knight of Wands. Is your spirit guide open to helping you reconcile with a third party? Yeah, absolutely yes. They are. Now this is more of a like... This is 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is about working well together. So like you literally asked about a third party. I think this is you, the spirit, and this third person working well together. Now that doesn't mean... And we also have... Okay, hold on. I have to get like my... my like head on straight. We also have 10 of coins, which is one of the happily ever after cards in the deck. It's specifically about stability and like physical things. So a strong home, like a physical house, finances and savings, having what you need, having a basement full of food, right? That kind of happily ever after. And then we have Knight of Wands. This, to me, feels like a very good reconciliation, but it is like as a friendship or a family. I don't feel like it is romantic, if that makes sense. Keeping food in the basement is key to happily ever after. You're so right. If you need this or want this to be a romantic relationship, you may require more work on your end than just this. However, this spirit guide is so open to helping you reconcile in like a friendship way, which I really advise you to do. I really advise you to take them up on this. This is a very good offer. Definitely not romantic. Good. More friends or family. Good. Okay, good. Then you have extremely good help on your side, Lemon. Extremely good help on your side. Hello, Fox. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. And then next we have Master BK, who asked about Grandpa. Let's see if we have any messages here from Grandpa. Go buy some snacks. Ooh, what kind of snacks are you gonna get? Fox, when you get back, you better tell me what kind of snacks you got. You got your necklace on? Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you did. We have the world. Fantastic. Queen of Cups. Papa. I called mine Papa too. I get one more, please. Ooh, that jumped. Did you see that? It jumped like a frog. Hanged Man. Okay. Is bacon a snack? I guess so. I guess bacon's a snack. Spider Bee! Thank you for the tip. Thank you, thank you. So we have the World card, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So for you, Master BK, we have proud. Papa is proud of you. You have been working towards your dreams. You have realized a lot of them. You're where you want to be with a lot of things. And he's proud of you for that. Okay? Queen of Cups. He's with, I'm assuming, Grandma. Someone very important to him. That, or we have Hangman here, which is waiting. So perhaps waiting for Grandma, or already with Grandma and like waiting for something to happen. I don't know what this something is. I'm gonna get some clarification on this. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for Grandma? Four of Cups. Yeah, waiting, like, there's a nervous energy here. It's not waiting for something good. I'm waiting for something nervously. Yes, he's waiting. Okay. Yeah, he's waiting for Grandma. Oh, that's really sad. But he is very proud of you and your family, about where you are. You're where he wants you to be. Or for at least a lot of things. And that pride comes through. And then there's this nervousness, this waiting. Ugh. Is there anything else you want to say? King of Coins. King. King of Coins, King of Wands. Knight of Wands. There's something that he's happy that you did not, or the family did not, like, inherit, did not learn from him. He's very ashamed, maybe is a word, like he's sorry about something like an addiction or a mistake. He's very sorry about that. And he's very glad that he doesn't see anyone in the family repeating that mistake or repeating that addiction. There's so much pride here. He really loves watching you all. Akole. I don't know if I know what that is. He loved beer. Yeah, that makes sense then. And it seems like he's very proud that no one else has taken that addiction up as well. New concoction for dinner. Tell us about your concoction, Yandere doll. And rum. He's very, very proud that no one else seems to have that kind of alcoholism. If it was alcoholism. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, nervousness and, like, sorriness in his energy, but I don't know if there's actually any... If that's just how he was, if he was a very nervous person, or if, like, if he actually did something that was worth being sorry for, if you know what I mean. I can't tell. It almost feels like he was, like, a naturally nervous person. Okay. Yeah, tell us about the concoction. So... Ooh, I need to shake that out. I need to shake that out. Get a wiggle. Let's wiggle that out. Let's drink some water. Everybody shrimp check. Everybody hydrate check. And our next person to do is Yandere doll. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So I'm going to pull you up. Well, wait a minute. I skipped someone. I skipped Adorable. If Adorable is still here, I accidentally skipped them, and I want to make sure that that is written down somewhere. Because we keep having paid questions, and I keep accidentally forgetting about them. Tandela, thank you! But can I just check in with my guides today? Of course we can! So let's check in with Yandere's guides. Hello, Angela. It's good to see you. Hello. Welcome in. I can tell you that you're very welcome here, that we're happy to have you. Note written about adorable. Thank you so much. I'll do my little spiel, let everybody know that we answer questions randomly here. If you have a question, we have 2 rules. You must be kind, and the question must be about a spirit or about yourself. So unfortunately, I can't answer questions on stream about how other people think or feel. But if you have a question about a spirit, which I specialize in spirit work, or yourself, you can put that into chat with my question is, and then your question. The bot will grab that and put that into the hat. Once you're in the hat, I pull randomly from the hat unless someone tips, which we've had a lot of tips today because we're celebrating our hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. Emperor Energy is the first place, the Korean Guardian in the other place. Yes, exactly, Pleiades. So we're gonna get Yandere. Thank you, thank you. 8 of Swords. Ah, Lord, Melissa, good question. Been a good day from the sounds of it. It has been. Sort of. It's a good day right now. A very, very good day right now. I'm so glad I went on stream. I was hesitant. I was like, uh-oh, I don't think I'm gonna be fun on stream because I only slept for like 2 hours last night. And so by the time stream came, I was like, I'm dying. And no, I'm really glad that I came in. I haven't seen the deity yet. Oh, for your personal reading, I will do that after stream. So that's something I do not. I don't do that on stream. I'll do that afterwards and I'll send you a video. I know. But I mean, last time I told myself it was going to be fine. I couldn't speak the next day. So can I get 2 more for Yandere doll, please? Knight of Coins and Chariot. So Yandere doll, was that just how did you word that question? Did you just ask for a general reading, or was there a specific question I have already forgotten? Because we have 8 of Swords, Knight of Coins, and Chariot. Having both a Knight and a Chariot here, you're going somewhere. You're absolutely going somewhere, and quickly. I'm assuming towards a goal, probably a financial goal, having that Knight of Coins. However, the guides want to help you with your finances. Check in with my guides. Your guides have ideas about your finances. Your guides have ideas and plans about your finances, and they want to help you out. They want to... There's some kind of belief that you have. 8 of Swords is about like a fake prison. So you might have a belief like, I could never do that. I'm not talented enough for that. I don't deserve that. Things like this. And they want to smash that. They want to drag you into something better. They're kind of like pulling at you for that. Can I get 1 more for Yandere doll, please? Mood. Okay. I asked, can I have some more information about that? And they said, no. Cool, thanks guys. Love that. There's something that only you are supposed to know that I'm not supposed to know between you and them, or at least not something on stream. And this is one of those things. They want something private. Is there any way to tell if my question is in? Yes. I can check, but I am almost 100% sure that you are in there. How did you do that, I am Kitty Cat? How did you do that? Hold on. I think you just broke the bot on accident. Give me 1 second. It should not have done that. Not even kidding. Yes, you are in there. You are in there. You're very welcome. Angelila, hello. Questions are randomly answered, so I cannot guarantee that your question will be answered tonight. If you need to have your question answered tonight, please consider a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. Oh, don't worry about it, Kitty Cat. I was kind of joking. I was joking. I don't think you actually broke anything. It wasn't supposed to print that in chat. You didn't break anything. That's on me. That's on me. Roosevelt, hello. Good to see you. Yes, exactly, Andredal. Okay. And then next up, I think there's someone else. No? Are we done? I think we're done for now. Hold on. I need a drink of water. I need a drink of water. Here we go. That's better. Okay. I think we're back to... Oh, thank you! I'll drink some more! I think we're back to random questions now. Chug, chug, chug! So let's pull our next random. Maraverse. What is the financial situation in the near future? Am I safe to commit to this new educational route? Is there anything I need to adjust about where I'm placing my financial energy? 4 new subs in 2 hours. I'm telling you that I think that it's exponential. I think that the growth is exponential. Every time we get another 100 followers, it takes less time. If you're over on the YouTube side, please give us a like. It helps so much. Magician. You're ready. So I think that's a big old yes. But let's get 2 more cards for you here. 5 of Swords. Not yet, Spoonie, no. Stream's messing up. Uh-oh. Let me check on... OBS says I'm okay. Sorry, I'm checking stream health real quick. YouTube says I'm okay. Had to do a refresh earlier. Twitch might be hanging out a little bit harder. Stream won't load for me. Oh. OBS says I'm okay, which is strange. Oh, yeah. My own Twitch. Yeah, it's not doing it for me either. Something might have borked. No? Okay, I refreshed and I got it back. So it might just take some more refreshings. I definitely read Miss Pickles with a Pepsi and a Kit Kat, and I'm like, oh, okay. Pickles, Pepsi, and Kit Kat. That's a lot. That's a choice. Stream to work. Oh, no, Lord Zimos, no. I refreshed and I think it's helping. Hi, Cherry. Welcome. We're doing really well in here. We're having a grand time. We're having a party. So let's see. Now I have to... Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. I'm a little bit... my computer's trying very hard to screw something up. And I have to fix it. Okay. Our question was the financial situation in the near future. Am I safe to commit to this new educational route? Or is there anything I need to adjust about my placing? Okay. I just got very nervous because things weren't working correctly. Yes, you are ready. 3 of Cups is about having a great time, usually with friends. 5 of Swords. Now that's going to be your only kind of roadblock, but you're ready to face it. So this isn't going to be effortless. This isn't going to be zero problems, but we do have this at least one problem in the way. However, what we have here with Magician and 3 of Cups is that you're ready for this and you have a good support system. You have friends, you have family, you have connections that can help you through whatever this problem is in particular. I really think that you're going to be fine. So you don't need to reschedule that new school or whatever. You don't need to change your plans. You don't need to worry. Can I get one more card, please, for Mara? Hello! Welcome in, Lord! Thank you for being here. Sorry that Twitch was kind of bugging out. There we go. Ace of Coins reversed. You're on the right path, but you aren't going to feel the benefits for a minute. You need to trust the process. Unfortunately, this is a trust the process moment. But you are going to get to where you need to be. You are on the right path. Lightning Bug! Thank you for the tip again. Thank you. So your financial future is bright, but no, this is a trust the process moment. Because what this Five of Swords is showing up for. Let's go ahead and read it, see if there's any clues in there. Usually it's some kind of problem that you have to hack through. He's like macheteing his way through a forest, right? Let's see if there's any clues in here in the specific way it's worded for you. It says, your winnings are many, but they come choked with the weeds of tension and hostility. While there are blooms, there is also the invasive nature that spreads and ruins everything around it. Be wary of your attitude with others in this time of seeming success. That energy doesn't feel right to me. I think it's more about like this trust the process thing. If anything, I would say do trust or do listen to like your attitude around other people. Do present yourself well. Do make sure that you have good first impressions, because wherever you are, you're on the right path here. So you might need to be impressing someone in order to get a job. You might need to impress someone in order to, I don't know, win their favor, but be aware of how you come across to other people. And most of all, trust the process. Okay. Hello, Princess. Hello. You're welcome, Moraverse. So, Lightning Bug, did you have another question? So we have a few new people coming in. Thank you, Princess. So I'll go over my little spiel. If you're over on the YouTube side, please hit that like button. It helps a lot more than you think it does. We do tarot Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Right now we're having a little bit of a party because we hit 500 subscribers over on the YouTube side. If you hear me talking to ghosts, it's because I'm dual streaming over on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Is the red entity a representation of my future spouse? Ooh, maybe. We have 2 rules in here. Number 1, be kind. Number 2, your question must be about a spirit or about yourself. I specialize in spirit work, in your spirit guides, in ancestors, in deities. But I cannot do questions about how other people think or feel on stream. So questions have to be about you or a spirit. Once you have your question, you can put it into the hat with my question is, and then your question. Bot will put it into the hat. I draw randomly from the hat unless someone has tipped. For $1, you get read right away. For $5, you get an extra question. You can do that over on Ko-fi. You can do that on Twitch. You can do that on Throne. Whatever you want to do. There's no guarantee that your question will be answered during stream. We have a lot of people waiting for questions. So if you need it answered today, please consider tipping your reader. Fox, there we go. So Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. Is this your future spouse? No, I don't think so. No. If... Do you do mediumship? Yeah, kind of. As long as it's with a spirit, yes, I can communicate with them. I can see what they are doing. So I guess that is mediumship. I have an idea for my avatar. Tell me. Put it down. Ace of Wands. Wands, wands, wands. Ace, ace. No, no, this is not your future spouse. Whatever, I don't want to say like it feels like a child, and I don't want to be like, okay, well maybe it's your future child, because it doesn't feel like that. It feels like a child spirit? Teenager? Presenting as a child? I don't know. There's something little here. I don't know. You're welcome, Lightning Bug. Hopefully that gives you some answers. Do I answer questions about pets? Yes, I would answer questions about pets. I don't think that that counts as other people. But maybe it does? Let me think about that for a second. Do pets count as other people? Almost done with work. Good, you've got this, Ozzy. You've got this. No, I don't think that they count as other people. No. I think that they count as pets. So yes, I would answer questions about pets. Yeah, and I can't tell Lightning Bug if it's a child or if it's just trying very hard to present as a child, which is a red flag, right? I can't tell, though. Ooh, puppet book. Tiny things like crabs. No. No, I didn't see any crabs, no. Can I ask if... Yes, you can ask that. You can ask that, Lemon. We've just decided that that's okay. Quintuplets. Maybe there were 4 cards there. Only 2 of them were aces, though, so I don't know. Wait, what are we talking about? We were... we're talking about how the spirit felt. This red spirit you're talking about in the cards that I pulled. I think it was just... I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know what the quintuplets came from. I don't know where that came from. But not crabs. Definitely not crabs. It's just practice, and you're already so good at it, Lightning Bug. So we're gonna pull, are passed on pets also allowed? I would say passed on pets are more allowed. Even more allowed than current pets. I would say that's much more encouraged, actually. You're welcome, Yonder Idol. So we're going to pull up one more random question. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Lightning Bug? Uh-oh. We'll pull this. Ooh, yeah, it could be if especially if he was very small, as in like less than 2 years, is the vibe I was getting. Excuse me. So next we have Candied Yams. A general spirit reading for Candy Yams. The mechanics of puppets. Yeah, let me know. We got people checking on you, Lightning Bug, if you're alright. I know that you have a lot that you go through. A lot that's going on your end. Okay. We do. Lemon Wedge on the Twitch side says, we've got Lightning Bug's back. I'm not doing best, but I'm here. Oh, what's wrong, BK? Is everything okay? Can I get 2 more for Candy Yams? Yes, we're celebrating 500 subscribers on the YouTube side. It's what I've been working towards for like a 1.5 years now. And we're here! And it's really, really exciting! Sad. Yeah, these topics can be really heavy, Master BK. Oh. Oh, guinea pig. That's really hard. Eventually, I don't know when they're gonna come out, Vasa, but eventually. Apparently, application can take like a month to go through, but yes. Question mark soon. So we're on Candy Yams, whose question was General Spirit Guide reading. Hydrate! Thank you! Two 5s. 5 of Wands, 5 of Coins. Knight of Cups reversed, Page of Coins reversed. Struggling, being stuck. There's a sense 5 of Wands I like to explain as like the IKEA furniture card there's a problem, there's a struggle, there's an argument, but in the end, it's constructive. Something is made, there's no hard feelings, right? It's like when you get in a fight when you're making IKEA furniture with someone, you get in a fight and then you're fine. And then you have furniture and everything's okay. That's the vibe that the 5 of Wands has. But then we have 5 of Coins reversed. 5 of Coins reversed. Hey, Big Austin, welcome in. Knight of Cups reversed. Page of Coins reversed. So we have this group who is kind of struggling, but they're all struggling together, right? They're all trying to work together, even if it's hard, even if they're all having a rough patch. So I think that if you're furniture facts, yes, 5 of Wands is the best 5 card. Yeah, probably. I can see that. If you're going through a rough patch, Candy DMs, if you've got like really tough stuff going on in your life, trust your guides are there working for you, and they're working hard. They're trying very hard to make this easier for you, and it's not easy, but they are doing their best. And they are here for you in particular. It looks like there might be 2 or 3 of them in particular that want to be known. We have Knight of Cups and we have Page of Pentacles. So this would be a very big heart. But I see like that trope of a character who's like a soldier or someone who's supposed to be like very stoic, very logical, supposed to be making the best decisions for everyone out of a very like impersonal place, and yet their heart is so big that they simply like can't do that, and they can't let any injustice slide, and it makes their life hard on themselves because they want to protect everyone else. That's the vibe I'm getting out of him. And then we have Page of Coins. This is someone who is, I almost want to see him as like the knight's assistant, who is actually much more logical than the knight, but maybe people expect them to be more illogical. I'm seeing them as like an actual knight with armor, with a sword, almost like a police kind of vibe, not like a medieval kind of vibe. And they're here to protect. It's that noble knight, which, you know, doesn't really vibe with the police vibes, but whatever, you do you, Spirit. And this person is like a bleeding heart. Whereas their assistant, who is like a little short, tiny woman, people expect her to be the bleeding heart, and she's not. She's very logical. The vibe I'm getting out of these two. Interesting. They're trying very hard to help you. We hope you went on your date. Not yet, Nika. Not yet. We're still kind of sick. So we're going to wait till we're not sick, and then we're going to have a lot better of a time. I'm new to Tarot and Twitch. No problem, Ace. No problem. That's a good question. So for bits, you can tip on Ko-fi. That's going to be your easiest bet. And that's in the pinned comment. If you... Well, wait a minute. Is the pinned comment gone on Twitch? It might be. Let me go ahead and get you the Ko-fi link. Because I think that the pinned comment is gone on Twitch somehow. Here's the Ko-fi link. It's going to be the easiest part if you want to try that. Or you can donate bits with the like little triangle or diamond shape thing underneath the chat. But I think Ko-fi's going to be easier. So add really soon on the Twitch side. You have about 30 seconds. I'm going to pull another random question. If it ends up being a Twitch question, I'm going to take a quick break. How do I know if she's gone through my question? We will at you in chat, and also your name will end up on the desk here. So if you're gone and you come back later and live's over, you can just scrub through the video, see if your name shows up on the desk to see if your question was ever pulled. So like I said, I'm going to pull our random and see if it is on Twitch or on YouTube. It's Cookie on YouTube. Cookie's question: why is that double-faced looking thing in my eye view when I'm in AP sometimes? It's like if I had glasses, but an ad kept popping off on them. Ooh! That's scary. So it's in like the very corner of your eyes. Like a weird devil face. You have 2 of swords and 6 of swords. Can I get one more, please? Oh, we got a few more. Strength. Oh no, that's an echo. Can I get one more for Cookie, please? Are there a lot of folks in queue? Yes. There are lots and lots and lots of folks in queue. There are 28 folks in queue, and I will say half-hour warning. We have half an hour left in stream. Four points. Ice Age Horsetooth. That is so cool, Cherry. What the heck? I'm seeing like a tightrope. 2 of swords is about like a knife's edge. You fall one way or the other. 4 of coins is about stability, and then 6 of swords is about movement, like physically moving from one place to another. Tavern, thank you! Let's go ahead and push that through. Don't know why it didn't work, but let's get that summoning. I said oh, it's off, that's why. Yikes. There we go. Summoned. I have been summoned. Hi. Hi, I'm here to eat cake. I'm here to eat cake. Look at the stream later, see what's being said. Thank you. Thank you, Trees. Yes, you will be next, Trees. You will be next in line. Thank you so much for donating. It's bun time. So Cookie, like I said, I'm seeing like a tightrope where we... It absolutely did work. Absolutely did work. So, let's see. What's going on? What's going on? My head. Where am I? I'm talking about a tightrope. I'm talking about a tightrope for Cookie where like the Twitch is confusing. No, that's okay. I'm still trying to figure out TikTok. I actually think I got rejected from TikTok. But eventually I'll be on there. I'm seeing like a tightrope, but like it's one of those ones where they like spread them out between skyscrapers and just walk across. And it's like very illegal, but people do it, and it's this whole thing. You're actually like getting from one place to another. You're moving. What does this have to do with this devil face? What does this have to do with the devil face? What's going on here with this movement? What are you moving between? Why are you balancing? Why is there a balancing act? You're stable on this line, but the line itself is scary. Emperor reversed. 8 of coins reversed. You're out of your depth. Out of your depth. Out of your league. This isn't for you. This isn't for you? Moving from one place to another. Okay, so Cookie, I think that this is an entity that was not going to... whose end goal was not you. They were going somewhere else. They had their own thing they were doing. And then they found you. And they said, ooh, this one is open. We've had a book club kind of about this. Hermit reversed, yeah. About how when you start getting into magic, you get access to all of this power, you get access to all this magic, you start trying things out, you get good at stuff. But it also makes it so you're not invisible to spirits anymore. They notice that you have noticed. This entity has noticed that you are dabbling in the spiritual. They have noticed that you are gaining power. And I don't think it is in a good way. No, it's in a very bad way, actually. Hello, Rem! Yeah, we do this time slot only on Mondays. So I would do some cleansing, do some protective magic. We want that thing away from you. We do not want it to prey on you or anything like that. This can be as simple as taking a shower with the intent of washing the ability for that thing to be around you off of you. It doesn't have to be hard. Didn't even do anything. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes this just happens. That's why there's all this fear-mongering around, like, oh, being a witch opens you up to the devil, like, right? That's not true, but it does make it so spirits notice you sometimes if you are aware of magic. Like I said, it's as simple as taking a shower. You can use some salt if you want to, like bath salt, but you can use kitchen salt and just like rub it on your skin like you're having a nice spa day and tell it no. Tell it you don't want anything. And that's it. That's all you would need. And it should go away afterwards, okay? It doesn't have to be that scary. So next up, yeah, no is a complete sentence. It's true. So next is tavern. Hell no is a paragraph. I love that, Lynn. I love that. So I don't know if we bumped Fairy Goddess. Thank you for the head pet. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to check. Did we bump tavern? And then we're going to bump Maya. There we go. And Ace was looking for a general, maybe about work, maybe about the chick you're talking to. Thank you, Maya. Oh, Maya, you're gonna make me cry, Maya. Good night, Uplifter. Thank you for being here. Oh, Maya, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. I've been working a long time for this, and I'm really happy that it's the people like you, the people in the community that are making this worth being here for everyone. For me, for other people in the community, everyone is so kind. Everyone helps each other. It's so sweet, and I'm so blessed and so proud of everyone. Maya! Hey, you're gonna make me do this. Study sesh, Sky, welcome! Good job studying! I hope that it went well. Yeah, you were saying something about a connection with an owl, Pleiades. What do you got there? Oh, Maya, thank you. Okay, it's Ace of Cups energy today for everybody. Can I get 2 more for Ace? Thank you. Hermit. And Page of Cups. Ace of Cups, Hermit, Page of Cups. For general work or the lady. You've got this, Sky. You're gonna make it. I believe in you. Thank you, Maya. The Ace of Cups is a very good sign for new beginnings, and that can absolutely be for new relationships. If this is something that you haven't made official or you haven't asked her out yet, this is a very good sign for that. You don't need to be afraid of Hermit. I can tell you that. Page of Cups. Intuition. Both of these cards are asking you to look inside of yourself for something. One of the cop-out answers that tarot likes to give pretty often is you know the answer already. There is a question, obviously not the one that you asked, but there's a question you've been wondering about. Maybe it's about asking her out, maybe it's about, I don't know, should I try to find a new job or something like that? There's a question you've been asking yourself you know the answer to, but you may not realize it yet. You may not consciously realize you know the answer. So that is a very good point to do some meditation, to do some journaling, to go inside yourself. Hermit is literally about that meditation state of talking to yourself, going inward, consulting with yourself. Page of Cups is about trusting your gut. I do think that you have a good chance with this lady. Excuse me. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too happy. Drawing my throat out. But Ace, you've got this, whatever this is. And I think it has something to do with her. Yes, Maya is up next. And what is... Of course, Ace! What is Maya's updated question? No, it's okay, Fox. Willybug, I don't think I've said hello yet. Mariana, welcome, welcome. I'll say 10-minute warning. We don't have a lot of time left in stream. What do I need to know generally moving forward with my love life? Let's see what we've got here. Double Temperance. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Devil reversed, Temperance reversed. 8 of coin. Nope, 8 of Swords reversed. King of Cups and the World. Oh, you're so close. You're so close, Maya. Moving on. Moving on is a good idea. So we have King of Cups, which is like literally the card of basically an ideal partner. And then the World, which is the card of having everything that you want. So that's at the end of this road for you here. Ideal partner, everything you want. 8 of Swords reversed is about getting out of bad ideas in your head, limiting things like I'm not good enough, I don't deserve that, I don't know enough, I'm bad at that, things like that, where you think something is true, but it's simply not true. So you are learning the truths about yourself, about the world, right? And then we have Devil reversed and Temperance. So these are your first steps. I'm going kind of backwards here. Your first steps is to, I think, move on. To move on. Temperance reversed. The water is muddy. The water is muddy. You want to move to clear water. I think starting Devil reversed. How do I say this? One thing I'm not putting up with in love is BS, and that's totally fine. But this is like BS that's coming from you. It's coming from inside the house. From inside your own brain. And you are so close to getting out of it. You're so close to not putting up with any BS from yourself. Which is a fantastic place to be. And what you need to learn is this clear water. This clear water is very important. How do I explain this? I have another card so I know what words to use here, because you need to know what it is that you do. You know what it is that you won't put up with in her. Right? Because you're very good at that kind of boundary. You know what you won't put up with in another person. What do you need to not put up with for yourself? Right? What holds you back? What is the mistake that you make in a relationship? Because knowing what the other person is doing wrong is easy. Saying something and trying to fix it is hard, and I'm really glad that you're there, okay? Knowing what you're doing wrong in a relationship is very hard. Okay? And fixing it is even harder. So you're very close to this. I think you need some time to reset and to think about this alone. Maybe you can come back to this relationship later to try and to say like, hey, I just need some time to figure myself out. I want to work on being a better person, right? And then maybe you can come back to this relationship. Or you can say that and then you can move on to a new relationship later. But for now, I think that you need to be learning about how do you show up in a relationship? Trying hard for it and love. I lost like fixing it. Not necessarily lost fixing it. What it is that you both of you are doing things from the cards. Both of you are doing things that are bad for the other person. And you have learned, which is a good thing, you have learned how to figure out what you won't put up with in another person. And you have learned to say something. Right? That's healthy and that's hard. But you need some time, probably alone. You need some time alone to figure out what it is about you that is a problem. Not to say that like you're the cause of all of this. It's definitely a both of you thing. That is extremely human. I don't want you to be like thinking like you're uniquely bad at relationships. No, this is an extremely human place to be. But you need some time to figure out like, oh, I don't know. I assume people can read my mind, or like I don't say what I want loud enough. That's my problem. I don't say what I want loud enough. Or I make people read between the lines. And I need to work on that. And that's something, this is an ongoing process, right? But you need some time alone, I think. You need some time alone to work on yourself, because you are so close to getting everything that you want, because you've been working so hard on how to communicate. And I want to very good job, because we need more of that in the world. She keeps calling me time. Yeah. I'm too blunt. She is too. Oh no. I mean, sometimes that is a really good thing, right? Communication is so important and so many people don't do it. So to be too blunt, oh no, your steak is too juicy. You're too good at communication. But I understand that can be a problem, right? You can hurt someone's feelings. I think you need some time alone. At the very least, text and be like, hey, I don't want to have this conversation until I'm home, because I don't have time to have it until I'm home, and I need some time to clear my head and to think about what's going on and to figure stuff out. But I do want to have the conversation, right? Helen back to be a better person. I trust. This is something that is like a lifelong thing that you have to go through. And whatever this is, you are so close to the next level of you. You've gone through that hell and back, and you've leveled up a whole bunch, but you have like 99% of your, I don't know, level up bar full for the next level. You're so close. And you just need some time to figure it out. You started at 0. You're so far, but you have, yeah, like I said, you're so close to that next level. I think you need time to be alone, to think with yourself. Will you ever fix things in the right time? I don't know. Let's pull one more card. I know that you will get where you need to be, and you will have everything you ever wanted. I don't know if it's her, though. I don't know if it's her. Page. I don't know. No, that's just someone who's very good for you. I don't know. Been busy working so much. Of course, yeah. Take this time. Give her a text. Say, hey, I want to have this conversation, but I can't have it right now. I'm too busy and I need to think. I can't have it until I get back from my trip. I want to have it, but I need to wait. Will you wait for me? That's what the cards want you to do, Maya. So, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of stream. So we have hit end of stream. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you're new here and you joined, please, please, please come back. We do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can check the schedule underneath my live tab. What if she... Wait, do I block her? For now. It doesn't have to be forever, but yeah, you need space. You need time. You need time to think. That's non-negotiable. Bert, thank you. Good night. Celebrate one more time. Thank you, Sen, because yes, we're celebrating our 500 subs. First time being here at the end of stream. Let's go. Thank you, Sky. Confetti. Thank you. Oh, Maya, I'm so glad it's helpful. Ah, confetti. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to turn on the balloons. We deserve the balloons. Thank you so much. Cake. Thank you. Oh. Amber, thank you. I love you all so much. Let's see if there's somebody we can like raid. Hold on, while you guys are doing confetti and stuff, let's see if there's somebody we can raid. If you guys can go on and get some more tarot from somebody else. Let's see. So we've got same category. Okay, I'm gonna drop this link in here. It's gonna be an unofficial raid. I'm not gonna announce it or anything. I always get nervous to announce my raids. But if you guys want some more tarot, it looks like this person is not even starting yet. Like they're still on their raid. Doesn't work on YouTube. I mean, you can still like head over to Twitch if you want to. But this person is just starting. So, go hype them up for the start of their chat. I will see you all very soon. I'll see you tomorrow for art stream. Thank you for being with me. And I will see you later, okay? I had such a good party. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye.